Something that I've seen on social media recently is this trend that there is no such thing as perfect posture. Posture doesn't matter as much as we used to think it does. And there are some pros and cons to this, and there's some things that I agree with and some things that I definitely do not. One thing that I do agree with is that there is no such thing as a perfect position that does not put wear and tear on your body. The human body is designed to move. That's what it's supposed to do. So ideally, you don't stay in any position for more than say like 30 minutes or more, because really your body is designed to move. That's part of how your joints, your shoulder, your elbow, your spine get some of the nutrients that it needs is through movement. Okay, so I do agree with that part. However, there are some positions that I think are better to stay in for long periods of time than others, especially because the reality is that some people for work have to sit at a desk for prolonged periods. Some people have to drive in a vehicle for prolonged periods of time. Some people are on their feet all day, and that is their reality. Some people don't have the luxury of being able to move around every 20 to 30 minutes, every 5 minutes to get up and stretch. Sometimes that's just not the reality. So there are definitely some positions that are better than others. For example, if you sit at a desk, I can just show you, is this position something you'd want to do for extended periods of time? I would guess no, right? Or if you have to stand and walk around all day, if you constantly lean on one hip or the other, that can cause problems. Or for example, when I drive, I have the habit of left hand goes on top of the steering wheel and I lean a little bit, right arm goes on the center console. Well, little things like that reveal your habits, and anything that you do over and over and over for extended periods of time can cause problems. So while yes, the human body is designed to move, there are some positions that are better than others. Something we see all the time now is this forward head posture, these rounded shoulders, and that can cause long-term adaptations and problems. And a lot of times it's because of this, where we have the technology, we're on our phones and our heads are down. That increases the amount of pressure put on the neck significantly. So little things like that do matter. And posture is something you want to train yourself to get to the point where you really don't have to think about it all that much. If you're constantly having to be paranoid, it's not what we're looking for. You just want to train yourself that this is how I sit. If I'm at a desk for prolonged periods, when I get in the car, this is how I sit to make sure everything is optimally positioned. If I'm on my feet all day, how good are my shoes? Do I stretch? Do I do everything that I can to possibly make it so my body has good range of motion, that I can move around, be flexible, be mobile, and be able to do all the things that you want to do without causing overuse or wear and tear injuries.